Yep, yep, yep. Hmm. Oh, sun shining on there or not? Hmm. I can't even see what y'all's looking at. Hmm. That close enough. Ain't gonna go live long. Just gonna be here for a little bit. Bill Hicks left. Hello. I've been waiting on Jerry Parker to end out today. John Oiler. Hey, can y'all see my rod holder over there? Hey, like that rod holder. I tell you what, Fish pulls that rod holder in. I ain't messing with him. Got the GMC rod holder on the wreck. You talk about handicap today, buddy. I don't know if y'all can see that. See all them logs on the water? I've hooked one fish today, and the hardest part is not getting the fish caught, but getting them over the top of them logs. They go underneath them when you get to the bank. You can't get them over the top of them. Killing me. Killing me. I got the Murillo rod and the Muddy River Blue Cat rod are stuck in the tailgate of the truck. And I got Black Betty and Bob are over here behind y'all, which we're fixing to turn around a little bit because that sun's going to get up here and blind you. Sorry, blinded me. I can't see the screen. We've had a few little hits and one big takedown on Betty because I got a whole skipjack head on there and something laid the coals to it, but it didn't hook up. I got a 10-aught hook on there. It should have got him. Other than that, got one little old, probably a 5-pound blue cat reeled in. And I tried to pull him over the top of them logs, and he got under there, and I wound up having to break him off because I couldn't get him out of there. But I'm actually on the parking lot of the boat ramp. The boat ramp's down there, down yonder ways, and the river's come up, and there's logs piled on the boat ramp down there. So we just pulled up here on the parking lot and backed the truck up, threw a couple rods in the rod holders. Y'all didn't know they built rod holders on the truck, did you? Well, they do. Right there. Look at that. And they're curved perfectly. Look how that rod fits right in there. You see that? See that groove? Look at that. See that groove? That rod fits right down in there. Perfect. Tell me GMC didn't make that truck for them rods. I beg to differ. Matter of fact, we're going to turn, because that sun's getting kind of weird on me. We're going to turn the camera around. We're going to move back down here by the truck. Right, y'all. Get y'all set up here. Bring the power pack down. Betty's right down there by that light pole. Yeah, them lights will kick on here after a while. I don't figure we'll be here long, even though I've got lights provided by the city of New Madrid. They'll light the whole parking lot up here after a while, and I can actually stay as long as I want. I think I'm gonna put some zombie carp on that 13-footer down there. Right now, I've got that dark water bait on there. Jody, Jody, hello, pontoon Jody, my sister. And almost had a seagull crap on me a while ago. That lifting that soda bottle, might as well throw it back in the truck. He said, pontoon Jody. The biggest thing I've had trouble with today is dodging all these logs. There's a ton of them. And they keep piling up on that boat ramp. And every time somebody wants to put a boat in or out, they push all them logs out there, and guess where they go? Right down here to me. And then I have to reel up all my rods, let that float by, and then throw them out again. Well, we're fixing to put some zombie carp on that down there because I've had that dark water bait on there for a while, and ain't nothing touched it. So we're gonna try something different. The only thing I've had to hit on today that was worth anything was that big skipjack head, and then it was a tail piece of skipjack that caught that little one a while ago that got into the log pile and got off on me. But so basically one fish and one bite today, one good bite today. We were fishing over by the spillway dam earlier this morning or earlier today, and I had a couple little bumps, but I don't even count them. I mean, because he just tapped it and that's it. Oh, here comes a ton of sticks at me. Good grief, man. It's a log palooza. I was going to change the bait on that rod anyway, so we'll go down and reel it up here in a second and put some zombie carp on her. Yeah, I still got zombie carp. That rod there's got some bend in it. I don't know what's going on there. That may be getting bad. I don't know. That's kind of weird. We'll see in a minute. We shall see. Yeah, here comes a ton of trash. Going to wipe me out. Matter of fact, Betty's hung up on a stick right there. We got to go save Betty. Oh, got these things towed out there half a mile. Come on. We're going to put different bait on here. We'll put a big old get a hunk of zombie carp and put it on here. Really, the grass and the sticks and leaves and stuff underwater haven't been too bad today. It's just the big logs floating on top now. The trouble we've been having is all the stuff on the bottom floating through. I need to find me something to use for a cutting board. Shouldn't be too hard to find a board. That ought to make a nice cutting board. And yes, for all you wondering, this this is a play off that same carp that I caught a month and a half ago. It's one of the plays off of it. That's a big old carp, man. Oh, I got some more skipjack in there too. Big old carp fillet. Lay him out on the board. Let's get a piece of that off there. Come on, man. Boy, skin's tough on them things. Good Lord. Like cutting alligator hide. I'm having the hardest time breathing, y'all. Look at that slab of meat. Good Lord. I don't think we need all that. That's overkill. I'm thinking that bloody chunk right there in the middle. What do y'all think? Right there? Instead of the big piece here? Let's do that. Pretty good slab of the old zombie carp on a, it's a 9/0 hook. Let's go ahead and put it on there and make a little, like a little flapper rig out of it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That'll be good. Oh, that stuff's greasy. Just plumb greasy. All right. We got another patch of sticks coming down, so we'll wait just a minute. I'm waiting to see what that log's right there gonna do. Okay. Let me holler at everybody while they're here. Look, man, what's up, buddy? Ronnie Moore, Bank Fishing Adventures. Steve Mosley. Catfish Lynn, what's up, buddy? Trying to see Anglerville. Van, what's up, buddy? All right, I'm gonna drop a link in here. And like I said, I don't know how long we're gonna be here. I'm waiting on them sticks right there to go by, and we'll get back out there. We'll get back out there, put some lines back out in the water, because the city of New Madrid is kind enough to that they will be lighting this area up here in a little while. Them lights will come on by itself. Van Diesel. We're just waiting on them couple of logs right there. I don't know if you can see them. Get them to go floating by, and we'll get Betty and Bob back out in the water. Just, I don't want to throw out there on top of them right now, because that's just disaster waiting to happen. I don't know what time them lights come on. There's a pole light right there. Right there. And I don't know how well it's going to light this area up. But we definitely need to excuse me. Brandon Bronner, what's up, buddy? If Brandon, man, you need to have a conversation, because we was talking one day about when I was fishing with how many poles I fish. Because let me tell you about the regulations that there's some fine print in there. You're only allowed 2 rods on the Mississippi River. You're allowed 3 everywhere else in the state of Missouri. However, if you will put your conservation number on some additional rods, you can have a ton of rods in there, but you have to have your conservation number written on them. Without your conservation number, you're only allowed 2 rods on the Mississippi River. Everywhere else in the state, it's 3. But if you write your conservation number on there, you can have up to 33 rods everywhere else in the state, and you can have up to 50 on the Mississippi. Read the book, read it real close, and you'll see I'm right. Had a conservation agent, matter of fact, check me. We had a conversation about it. You're allowed 2 rods on the Mississippi River that are not labeled. But if you put your conservation number on them, you can have additional rods. So check your book real close and figure it out, buddy. All right. In that area I've been fishing down there with that road to it, that actually, if you look on the Google, not Google, but if you look on the property maps, it tells you that is property of the United States of America. It's not privately owned. Trust me, I research everything before I go out here and do it. I make sure I'm legal. Had the game warden check me yesterday. He's a pretty cool feller. Yeah, buddy. Brandon, I can't wait to meet you back down here someday, man. Man, I met Brandon Bronner down here I threw him some carp, and man, that boy was tearing some channel cats up. He can fish. Don't think he can't. He knows what he's doing. I don't think nobody can fish this river right now. It's just a mess. I don't know if that stuff's gonna clear out there or not. It just came down here and piled up on me. Now it's in an eddy circling around. And they just have to throw out there in it and hope for the best. Modog, what's up, buddy? It was supposed to be severe storms here all day today. I caught one little stretch of sprinkles. There ain't been no wind at all day. None. And only had a little bit of rain. And the news forecasted 100% chance of severe lightning and storms and this and that and blah, 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 blah. Ruined my day. I should have been out here early this morning. That's what you get for listening to the news. They're all full of crap. Dynamo, what's up, buddy? All right, we got a couple more sticks to get by, and then we'll get the rods out. We still got these two rods out, so we're actively fishing right now. But we want to get Betty throwed out there, and we want to get Bob throwed out there. I just don't want to get them caught up in all that crap. And what's weird about it is it comes by and it's going, there's like, it forms an eddy here. Oh, that light down there just came on. That one way down there. That means ours right here is going to come on next. That one. I don't know if it's going to light up them two rods or not. We'll see. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I got a motor for your boat. Kim. Brandon, you talking to me, buddy, or talking to somebody else? Because, man, I'll surely hook up with you. Because I'll tell you what we need to do. I need to get my boat motor fixed. I need to get a fuel pump for it. That's all I got to do. But it's a little bitty boat. But that island right down there, when this water goes down, boom, that's the spot, buddy. Right on that current thing where me and you were fishing that day. Yeah, right there where we're fishing. If we get on that island where that water comes together in a Y and you throw a center of that Y and let your rods come together right there in that spot, that where that drop off is, you know what I'm talking about. You were fishing there. That drop off right there, that ledge, dude, that is a honey hole for big blue cats. And some pretty good sized channels in there too. All right, I think we got enough trash floated by. Let's go get these two rods stowed out. I'll be right back, y'all. Let's get these stowed out. All of that's out there. All right, Betty and Bob are back on the job. We got a couple little sticks coming down, but I don't think it's going to be anything really bad. I think we'll be all right. Just wait and see if the night bite kicks up a little bit. We'll see. Catfish Conference LLC. Oh my gosh, CatCon. Man, I done made big time. Whiskey Range Ricky, Ernie the Hog, Sinatra. Ernie, what's going on, my buddy? Ain't no free roller coaster ride here today, son. Telling you that. Not yet, anyway. We had one real good takedown that got me all excited. And we hooked one little 3-pound blue cat that we was trying to pull over the log. I'm gonna say around 3. I know he wasn't 5. He wasn't that big. But I got all these logs piled up in front of me right here. Can't get them over it. They go underneath there, and when they do, then there you are. You're stuck with them. I had a fella pull up here in a boat a while ago. He'd been running gill nets all day long, and he had 200 buffalo and 16 grass carp in his boat. What in the world he's going to do with 200 buffalo, I don't know. But they were all piled in his boat, flopping around. Your bass boat, probably. Motor. Ronnie Ernie. Man, we got too many logs coming down right now. Those 2 rods there are clear. We got the Murillo rod over there on the back of the truck. We got the Buddy River rod hanging in the back of the truck. And then we got Betty, and then we got Bob. What's this? I parked under the only light, the only one that probably doesn't work. Oh, yeah. I know buffalo ribs, but I mean, good God, Brandon, what do you need 200 of them for? Unless he's selling them. He may be selling them. But he had 200 buffalo and 16 grass carp. And I mean, the smallest fish he had in that boat probably weighed 10 pounds. But he was running it was actually the guy that I was on a live stream yesterday or one day, the other day. And I showed that boat running past me. That's where he was running his gill nets up in the woods, where the flooded woods are. He's got gill nets running there. And man, he is just laying into those buffalo and carp, man. Yeah, you figure he's selling them? Well, the game warden checked him, so he's got his license, his commercial license, everything. I mean, he's not illegal. As long as he ain't doing that with catfish, I don't have no problem with it. Catch all them buffalo you want. But he's definitely putting a hurting on them. He said the other night he brought in one that was one buffalo that was 25 pounds, and the other one was 33. And he showed me pictures of them. But he's probably making pretty good money off them buffalo. I guarantee it. Here comes some pelicans. Why is there always 5 pelicans? I never understood that. Why are they always traveling groups of 5? Wait a minute. Where they go? I don't know if I got them or not. There they go. Every time you see pelicans, for some reason, there's freaking 5 of them. 5 pelicans every time. Are you fishing? Man, we're fixing to get it done right, y'all. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it right. We're going to bring in the man himself. He coming up here. He coming up here. Y'all came to the right channel because we're fixing to have a good time. Trust me. If you can't have fun watching me, we're going to add to the crowd right here. We're going to bring in my buddy, my friend, my pal, the fish snatcher. Let's get him in here. Y'all can listen to me talk and watch him catch fish. What more could you ask for? Come on, Ernie. I was kind of worried about my signal working right here because it was kind of sketchy when I started out. It was kicking in and out really bad. I've been watching Jerry Parker all day long, and I kept losing signal on it. Ernie, I throwed it out there. You come up when you get ready, buddy. Man, Bob is lined up right behind Betty where you can't see him, right there. I mean, lined up perfectly, so it looks like one rod, but there's two of them. And the only way you'll be able to see Bob if he bends down. So y'all probably ain't gonna see Bob. He's hiding behind Betty, and he ain't coming out. He ain't coming out at all. He gonna stay hid there. Man, I'm hoping we'll get a night bite going on right here. Ooh, I got slack dropped on this rod right here. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. There might be a fish biting on that. And if he does, I'm gonna turn the camera around real quick. There he is. There's my buddy. There's my buddy. I got him. I got him.
Danny Stone, what's up, champ?
Man, waiting on you to come show these
What's
people
up?
how to catch some fish.
Man, I just pulled up to a new location.
Good. Ain't no rats there, are there?
We'll see what's going on with everybody. I can't see the chat, but y'all can see
That's
the
all
rods.
right.
That's all that matters. Y'all don't need to see my big ugly butt. What's going on with you, Danny? How you doing today, man?
Man, I've had one good bite that got me all excited. It didn't hook up, and I've caught one little 3-pounder that drug me into these logs out in front of me. So I ain't doing too good. But man, it beats being at the house.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna get fish today.
Man, I was supposed to have been out early this morning, but I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try to catch the night bite for a little
That's
bit.
what I'm saying. I'm gonna sit here for a little while. And I got these lights coming on in the parking lot. And I'm gonna hope they light the rods up. We'll see.
Right. Speaking of that, I need to get my light set up. Give me 1 second.
Work on it, man. We may get something going. I can turn on my I actually can hit the button on my what is it? The bed lights and light up these other rods if I have to. Because I didn't bring no lights with me.
My connection is not very good, but we're gonna have to work with it.
Are you in that spot where all the rats is trying to attack you?
There we go, good people.
You know what I'm saying? Where all the rats were?
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
All right, cool. Trying to get on the hog, man. At this point, any fish account, little buddy, big buddy, I need a fish on the bank. How was CatCon, man? I wish I could have made it, man.
Oh, man, I wish you'd have been there. It was, man, we had so much. It ought to be illegal to have that much fun.
Man, I'm definitely going there for sure next year. I couldn't come this year because I had to take care
I'll
of
be
some
looking
stuff.
for you.
But next year, I'm in there for sure.
I'll be standing out front with a sign that says Ernie the Hog Snatcher.
Yes, sir.
I'll be out front waiting on you. Van, what's up, buddy? We're just waiting on rod. Man, you got rods out yet? And you got bait in the water already?
My connection. Oh.
Yeah. Have you got bait in the water already?
My connection is terrible right now. Sitting probably at 1 bar. Let me see here. My bad, Danny. My bad.
You're all
terrible connection.
We can see and hear you just fine.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We
All
got
you got to do is
Alvin
catch
Lewis
fish.
in the house. He's all I got to do is catch a fish.
That's it.
V3, what's up, champ? We got Brandon in the house.
Yep.
I'm finally just seeing the chat here.
Don R. Brandon Bronner's from over here. Yeah, Brandon Bronner lives right over here about a few miles from where I'm at right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he just lives right up the road here. Alvin Lewis, hello. Bugman is my man. Whoa. Oh, man, I got a ton
like
of...
literally right...
Man, I got a whole island of logs floating this way.
Oh yeah, I was dealing with that yesterday when I was fishing up at the Anacostia. It was a whole rack of logs and debris in the water. I did manage to catch a few, but I caught a water hose on my last live stream. I caught a whole water hose.
A water
I
hose.
was snagged on something. Come to find out, it was a water hose.
Man, I hope that trash don't come in here. I hope it sweeps out away from me. That stuff is bad. That's a lot of logs right there.
Might
You can
refresh
build a
the
house with
bait.
all that crap floating down here. Tim Donna, what's
What
up?
bait you using today, Danny? What
I've
bait you
got
using today?
skipjack, I've got carp, and then I've got that processed carp from them dark water baits. But I've got fresh carp. Well, I mean, it's my carp. It ain't fresh. But I got some fresh skipjack out there. If they ain't hitting that skipjack, man, they
Oh,
ain't
okay.
biting.
Yeah, that's how I'm going with the shad. But right now we at real low tides, and so once this tide start coming in, maybe we should be able to get us some more fish. But I
Yeah.
got some shad on the green rod, and I got eel on these 2 orange rods. So once this tide flip around, hopefully we can get on some fish.
I hear that. Lee Evans. What's up, my brother?
Lee in the house.
Lee is in the house. Man, I could have fished all day.
Bud
That
Brand, what's
Kobe was
up,
supposed to
champion?
storm.
Yeah, they said we were supposed to get some rain today too, but it's been like 75 degrees today,
I know it.
which is not bad weather. But they definitely
We're
said
gonna
it's
we're
supposed
gonna
to be
walk
a
down here.
little.
I'm gonna show y'all what's fixing to run into my lines. I'm gonna have to really bad boys up quick. Because I'm gonna show you what's coming toward me. No, this is bad. All right. Hang on. But can you see all that?
But
Look at there.
oh yeah, that's worse than what
It's
I
like
was
a
dealing with
freaking
yesterday.
island.
That's bad. That's
Look,
worse
it's
than what
heading
I was
right
dealing
for
with
me.
yesterday.
Right there they are floating down the river. And there's my rods right there. Hold on. There they are.
Yeah.
And look at there. Here it comes. Here it comes. Look at all that.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be tough
Man,
to it's gonna
you
be tough
can't
to
dodge
duck
that.
that.
Look at that.
Nah.
Good
Come
God,
on, we
man.
trying to get a nibble here.
Well, you got to catch the fish because I'm going to reel up and let all that get past. It's going to take a little bit for that to float past me. But once it floats out by me,
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw back out. The two
Right.
little rods I got on the back of the truck here, they'll be fine because they're in close. See, I got them
Okay.
stuck in the bed of the truck like that, right there. They stuck down in the tailgate. But them big rods going to come out the water because they are fixing to get
Yeah.
devastated. Let me get
Yeah,
Power
I
Pack
almost
20
lost a
back.
rod like that. I ain't gonna lie. Especially when we were down here doing that tournament with Has when it was like really icy.
Yeah.
I almost lost like 2 rods because the ice was so big going downstream and almost snatched my rod like off the because I didn't have them like banked up. I had them like linked on the side. Like it was strictly business that day. I didn't even have them like standing up. So the whole rod almost went in the water a couple times.
I might see if that stuff breaks up, but I bet I have to pull them rods in. It's kind of going around them right now, but I don't know. We'll see. And I got one over here that keeps dropping slack bad.
Yeah, you gonna say I get my charger and stuff. Charge this thing on up.
Yeah. Oh my God, man! I got for a quarter mile. I got trash coming at me all the way down the river. There's a barge just went through there, and he broke all that stuff loose, and he put it all on me.
Where's my
Yeah, you're gonna have to catch some fish because I think I might have to reel in and ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Oh man.
Yeah, here it comes. I gotta reel them 2 rods in and let them sit for a minute.
Yeah, hurry up, man. I don't want you to lose your rod. Especially if that's a new rod you got from CatCon. Let me see what's going on with the I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't know if people can still hear me.
Got my hook back. Woo, I almost got everything back. I lost the sinker, but I got the hook and the swivel. Oh man, there's a pile coming at me right there. Look at that. Oh, I lost Ernie. Forgive. Yeah, we gotta get Ernie back in here. Hopefully them logs will float on past. Meaning that rod, is it? No, we're good there. Man, those things came out of nowhere. I mean, out of nowhere. And there's a lot of them. I see what happened. There was a barge parked down there, and all them logs was piled up in front of that barge. And he'd been there all day. And when he pulled out, he let all these go. He let them all go and sent them down here. But they're floating by pretty quick. They ought to be gone pretty fast. Blue line. We still got 2 rods in the water right here, though. We're all right. We may reel them up, check them, throw them back out. But we're waiting for that to clear off, and we'll throw these other 2 rods out. But while we're waiting, is there a sinker in there? Yeah. We're going to throw another weight on here on this and get this rod back out there as soon as it's ready. Man, it's a lot of trash. Ain't had no trouble with it most all day long. Come out nowhere. Amy. Oh, day. Big skip. I feel like I feel like crap. But it's just stuff slowly starting to break up in my chest and come out. Yeah, that's Betty back there, but she ain't in the water. She's just kind of hanging out right now because I got a bunch of logs floating by. I got to let them get past, and then I can throw the rod out. Right now, there's too much trash floating by. I mean, it's everywhere. But it'll go by. It comes by in waves, and then it'll clear up. There's just a lot of it. I mean, there's some of them down there, whole trees floating by. Whole trees. A mess of them. Let me grab my tackle bag. I'm going to rig this one here up and get it ready to go back out there as soon as them logs cleared away. Let me grab that tackle bag. I'll be right back. 10. Yeah, they're starting to clear up. Let's go. I'm gonna throw a 4-ounce weight on there, which is kind of light for what we're doing, but it'll work. Yeah, I think Ernie was having a bad connection, so I think we lost him. Man, no, Parker. Right now I got a bunch of logs broke loose. It's killing me. They're killing me. There was a barge down there parked, and he had a bunch of logs piled up against him. And whenever they broke, they undocked and untied, and they pulled off. When they did, they released all that crap coming this way. So I'm hoping it floats by pretty quick. And I got a big rain cloud coming at me too. But we're gonna get the rod. We got 2 rods out behind us right here. They're still in the water, but they're in close. All them logs are out there, way out there where I want to throw these other ones. But as soon as that clears up here in just a second, we'll get those rods back out there. But we're still actively fishing with 2 other rods. Thomas, what's up, buddy? Fish through all that. I've done it before. It's not easy. Here's the thing. You got an extra challenge right now. Because first off, you got to catch a fish. And you hook up on him. And then you got to reel him in. And you got to get him over all that. I've done it. Sometimes the smaller logs, you can kind of like weave him in between them and work it back and forth and get him toward you. Worst case scenario, I take my boots off and wade out there and get them. The only problem is that's about waist deep. So I'll have to empty my pockets and everything like that. And if I have to, I'll wade out there and get him. But that means we're going to catch one fish and get the hell out of here because I'll be freezing to death. It's going to have to be a big fish for me to wade out there. But if we hook into a big one, we'll go after him. I guarantee we'll go after him. I ain't feared of him. I'll go in there and get him. Drag him out by his tail. All right, them logs are just about gone. Get this tied up. We'll be able to get thrown out there with these other 2 rods here in just a minute. I'm still watching the Murillo rod and the Muddy River rod. The Murillo rod got hit on a while ago, but it wasn't a very good bite. He was just pecking on it. Man, I was hoping we'd get Ernie back because I know Ernie catch some fish for y'all. Me and Ernie here lately, I've been liking to team up with Ernie, so I do all the talking and he does all the catching. And it worked out pretty good last time we did that. It worked out pretty good. But if Ernie don't come back, that puts it back on me. I've got to get these rods out there and get on some fish. That light still ain't come on. I'm going to have to call the power company over here in New Madrid and tell them, say, hey, I got a bulb out. I need some lights. Oh, God. Here comes another patch of logs. Like I said, we still got 2 rods out. We're watching them. So I'll just hang out with y'all while waiting on the logs to pass. Around from weeks afternoon. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what did I do? Was he in there? Man, it showed somebody in the basement. When I hit it, they disappeared. Let me throw it up there again. Yeah, my signal kind of sketchy right now, too, now, I think. All right. He was in the basement. Somebody was. And then I went to click on them and they disappeared. Whisker Dreams, Ricky. Man, we got just a small section of logs that's got to pass right now. We're almost through it, folks. Bear with me. They're moving past us slowly. We get those logs out of here and we'll get back out there. Dealing with a bad connection? Okay, Ernie. If you get where you can, just holler, just drop it in chat. Tell me you need back in there and I'll drop it in there. Yeah, Parker, you sending all that crap down here to me. I bet you Jerry Parker threw a bunch of sticks in the water before he left today, and now they're getting here. Man, that's a lot of logs right there. And I ain't had that much trouble with them all day. Just that one cotton picking barge down there pulled out, and when he did, he broke everything loose. There was the guy in that boat a while ago that had all them. He had a bunch of buffalo and carp that he caught today, and he pulled up the boat ramp, and there was a bunch of logs popped there, and he pushed them all out there so he could load his boat. And those came by and messed me up for a little bit, but they didn't last long. They were gone pretty quick. But man, when that barge pulled out, he turned loose a whole Brazilian rainforest on me. I mean, all the logs come down here. So we'll see. We may or may not get the cold rod out right there, but we got 2 lines out though. Because the logs are floating out there about 30 yards out and they're circling around in an eddy. And you got to wait for them to get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. That Murillo rod's getting tapped on. It's getting hit. I don't think that light's going to come on, y'all. I had a log float by a while ago. Had a raccoon on it. I know he was running one end of that log to the other, back and forth, back and forth. He tried to figure out a place to get off. He walked his butt out there, and that log drifted away from shore, and then he was stuck on it. I started to throw a rod out there and hook the log and pull it in where he could get off there, but he was moving by too quick. Man. Now our little rods are getting hung up. This is no good. Crap. This ain't worth crap. Cody, what's up, buddy? That rod's fine. The Muddy River rod is fixing to get hung up, I think. Let me look, see if that log's going to get it. No, it's floating by it. It's okay. I mean, right out here in front of me. I don't know if you can see this or not. Hold on. Look at that jump. See all that? That's where I got to throw my rods at. Especially that big one right there. Look at the size of that thing. That just showed up. All that just showed up just a minute ago. There wasn't none of that crap here. And then out of the blue, here it comes. Jeremy Holloway. I need to talk to you. It's fixing a storm in Malden. Then I ain't got much time here anyway. Because if it hits Malden about 20 minutes later, it's going to hit me. So this will be a short stream when that storm comes. Camden Clark, what's up, buddy? Jeremy, I was supposed to fish a tournament today. They postponed it because of bad weather all over the country. So that means I've got to fish next Saturday. And you get that boat ready, buddy. I need you in your boat next Saturday. Yeah, we may not get to throw the lines out, y'all. Because by the time these logs get out, them are pulling in here like they're parking the car. They're all piling up on me right here. Them logs ain't going away. I think we are screwed. What's going on, man? Yep, I don't think these logs gonna let us do anything. Got visitors. Now with these logs in my way, I'm waiting on them to drift out of here. They just, I mean, man, it was a barge pulled out. When he pulled out, he turned all that crap loose. All right. Hey, you live. You don't care, do you?
No.
All right. Yeah, you live.
You are YouTubing?
Yep.
I'm subscribed to you. I like watching.
Yep. Danny Stone Outdoors, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. I got all the catfish community in here right now.
Y'all doing? Fishing, man?
Come up and introduce yourself, man. Where you from?
I'm from New Magic. How y'all doing? Brian Williams from New Magic. I'm a catfishing myself.
There you go. You need to hook up with all of us, man. Everybody on here catfish.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody. Yep.
What part you from?
I'm from Malden.
Malden?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I fish over here a lot.
Yeah, it's big things come out of here.
Yeah, I know, man. I've caught some big fish out of here. I don't think it's gonna happen today.
Right. I don't know. You might get a look.
Not if them logs don't get out here.
No.
But they just called me from Malden too. He said it's storming real bad there and it's heading this way. So that's probably gonna run me off too. But make sure I get your name, man, and I'll give you I don't have any stickers with me, but I'll give you one of my stickers from my channel.
Okay.
But yeah. Look me up. Look up Danny Stone Outdoors. Matter of fact, we're live right now, so you'll be able to see yourself live. And he lives here in New Madrid, so that's a good connection. We like meeting folks from the town we're fishing in. These logs are not going to let me do it, y'all. I just don't think they're going to let me do it. Because they keep on coming. Bunch of logs just keep on coming. Yeah, I had you ever watch Ernie the Hog Snatcher? You don't? Oh my God, you got to hook up with Ernie.
You never know whenever somebody real.
Yep, Ernie the Hog Snatcher, man. He's up there around the Potomac River, around DC. And he was on here a while ago, but he lost connection. Yeah, he was sharing a screen with me. You got it. Hey, we ain't one at a time. We mass communicate. Hey, I'm pushing you too. 3 + 1. Because if he finds me, he finds all of y'all. We try to bring all kinds of folks into the catfish community. I mean, a man gonna pull up with his car, open the trunk. He got fishing rods in the car, so you know he's straight. He ain't playing. Got fishing rods in the trunk of the car. Swamp Donkey, what's going on, my brother? I'm not even gonna get the throw rod out, y'all, because that storm's coming. I've got these 2 little rods out. I'm not gonna get the big ones out because there's too much trash, and by the time that clears off, the water's gonna be pouring down out the sky. Man, that stuff come out of nowhere. Well, I've been fishing here for 2 hours and no trouble at all.
Yeah.
And then boom, that barge pulled out. When he did, he turned all that loose. All of it. None of this was, I mean, I had a few logs stacked up there, but it wasn't like that.
Right.
That just showed up in the past 15 minutes. Right. This is the only clear spot that I could find. And now it's gone. Just like that. Lisa Elliott, what's going on? Hello, hello. We still got 2 rods in the water, y'all. All hope is not lost. It don't look good. It ain't looking good at all. And we got a storm coming. So we probably ain't gonna last long. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Betty back out there. I had the only clear spot on the bank, and it just got destroyed. We'll see you, Brandon. I can't wait to fish with you again soon, brother. When this river gets down, we're going to hook up. Man, I want to get that big rod back out there for at least another 20, 30 minutes. I don't think it's going to let me.
What's that, 16 foot?
That's 16-footer. Got that Akuma reel on there, that Avenger 8000.
Right.
Man, that thing will throw all the way to Kentucky. It'll fly. Yeah, if you like catfishing, man, all these people that's on here right now, that's the ones you need to hook up with. They're a good group. They're a good group.
What is it? Just say your name.
Yep. Danny Stone Outdoors. Look it up, man. And you go through there and find all my people on there when you see my shows, and you need to hook up with all them people, man. There's some good ones on there. Every one of these people are right now. There's 25 people watching, and I promise you, every one of them straight up solid good folk, and they're all about catfishing. Every one of them.
Yeah, that's what me and my buddy, a couple buddies are. We recording everything.
Yeah. Well, we'll get you started, man. Get you in the group. We're always inviting new people in. The more of us, the better we are, the stronger we are. I can't wait for this river to get back down so I can show these people what we can do over here. Because New Madrid, I tell them, you know, they talk about all these other places they fish, and they got great spots. They got great spots. But I'll tell you what, you put these New Madrid people and people in this area on this Mississippi River, we'll show you something impressive.
Right. This river is special right here.
Yep. And man, you get over here and hook up sometime fish.
Oh yeah. Always down for it.
Absolutely.
I know this must get out there next time.
Yep.
Get out there.
I'll wait for this to drop way down. When you know you get that sandbar down there at the bottom, that's when I like fishing it. You get out on that sandbar, put your lawn chair up, kick back. Real gals in the house too. All right. Real gals fish. We up to 28 people are watching us right now. And we can't get a line out. We still got the 2 out right there, but we can't get the big boys out. And I've got so much trash moved in right now. If I hooked the fish, I don't know how I'd get it in here. This stuff just showed up. I mean, there's a lot of it too. Look at that. That just now showed up. That's all logs floating in the water. So what are you going to do? You can't fight Mother Nature, and you sure can't fight this river. Next year's CatCon? Absolutely. Yeah, we just got back last weekend. Everybody went to Louisville, Kentucky. One of the biggest conventions, catfishing conventions you ever seen, man. And we're gonna do it again next year. We do it every year in Louisville. If you can ever make that, you'll have the time of your life. Man, they got all kinds of people are selling rods and stuff, and then people hanging out. All the YouTube people are up there. It's a good time. There'll be folks coming down through all day. They walk around just scavenging, picking up stuff. They find all kinds of crazy stuff laying on the bank. It comes washing down here. Well, I am not going to be able to throw that rod out. I guarantee it. I'm going to try it, though. I'm going to throw Betty out real quick. We'll get way out there and see if we hook anything. I don't know how we're going to get over them logs. We'll give it a shot. But we're going to throw that rod out. All right, we got Betty in the water. With a big skipjack head on there. I don't think we're going to throw Bob out. We're going to let Bob lay still for a minute. Yep. I got that. Everybody in the country knows that rod. They know it from Washington, D.C. all the way to California. That's Black Betty. That rod's famous. Yep. He landed some really cool fish, man. Yeah, there's more people know that rod than they know me.
I got a yellow one, Old Faithful.
Old Faithful?
Old Faithful.
Old Yeller.
What's the best part? The head, mid.
I like, my personal preference, I like the head off the skipjack, but my second choice would be the piece right after that.
Right.
Right behind it. But I use this stuff called magic thread. Because when you cut it in, the guts always fall out. I wrap it up with that magic thread and it holds them guts in there so they don't come out. Ask him if you ever seen a piebald. Y'all want to start on the piebald, huh? Let me see if I can pull it up on my other phone. They want me to show you my piebald fish. You ever seen one of them?
No, sir. No, sir.
I'm going to show you one. Caught him right down there where that barge is parked. That's Greenwell with his big old fish. Picture on there. Man, getting all these things digging on my phone. Let me change my profile picture. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out real quick. That fish right here, he got a question mark on his head.
Oh no.
Caught him right there with that barge.
Oh, that's them half.
Yeah, that's the black and white.
Yeah.
Right there, got that one.
That's fine.
They're right down there about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
You don't see them too often.
Yep. But it's weird because he had like a big question mark on his head. Yep. And I turned him back loose.
Turn him back.
He's back in the water. He's still down there somewhere, waiting on somebody else to catch him.
Catch him and leave.
That's it. Don't get me wrong. I got some nice little channel cats in my freezer for eating. But these big blues and stuff, I throw them all back.
Gotta get them back.
Yep, I turn them loose. Swamp Donkey been taking naps. 61 South Outdoors, what's going on? Have you heard about the possible Sasquatch sighting down there in your stretch of the river? No, I ain't seen no dadgum Sasquatch down here. All I know, if a Sasquatch show up here, as long as he ain't touching my poles, we ain't got no problem. We got the Bigfoot people in the house. Chasing the Bigfoot. You need to hook up with Ronnie Moore. He's all about that. He got a picture of him in his backyard, I think. Chewing on the side of his house. That big old log right there gonna get me. Look at that. We're fixing to wrap it up. We ain't got no choice. The river's gonna chase logs down here and run us all off, y'all. Avid don't live near me. Well, he ain't far. He lives up in Illinois, just up north of here. He does look like a Sasquatch. Man, I'd be glad when this river straightens up. This is just awful. Something got it? Yeah, we got to pull that rod in. We fix it forward, y'all, because this gets too bad. Yeah, got a long one right there. There, pull loose. Still out there. We'll let it sit for a minute. We got it off that log. We'll wait and see. But there's more coming. We'll let it sit for another minute. Man, I wish this river would go down. See, a lot of them like it when it's deep. I don't.
Right.
I like it when it's down low and shallow.
Have you ever fished out there at the dam?
Yep.
in the back.
Yep.
That's why I caught my big one 32 pounds.
Really? On the upside of the dam or downside?
Downside.
Yeah. Because I ain't never caught nothing but carp on the upside of it. I got that throwing net stuff or to snag them. And I fished out there a little bit with just a small cut bait. But the downside of that dam, yeah, man, I've tore them up. There's a lot of channel cat in there too.
Like it's a hole. Look at that point right there. It's a hole. It's 100 feet drop.
Yep. No, that for a fact. That's where I caught that pieball at.
Oh yeah.
And my biggest flathead I ever caught come off that 100-foot hole right there. Now that hole's the deepest hole I know of around here.
Yeah.
And it's got all them drop offs in it, them cuts, and it's full of fish. You just can't get to it right now.
No, you can't.
If you had a boat, you could. I take my boat, and when the island was flooded like that, I would tie up to the trees and just throw off the side of the boat down through there.
Right on.
And you can fish it like that. But that's the only way you can fish it right now.
What you prefer, skipjack, shad?
Skipjack, shad. Man, I've been catching all of them. Even that pieball, I caught that on. I snagged the carp, cut it up, and man, and one day I caught 13 nice channel cat off that carp.
Yeah, the carp it works sometimes.
Yep. And there's been times I've run fish for that carp all day long and not even get a bite. But man, that weekend they were lighting it up. Yeah. I mean, lighting it up. That's all they wanted was that carp. I had skipjack, shad, chicken out there, and they were eating the carp.
Yeah, I know one of you throw the cast net out there. At the dam, if you get a bunch of carp, that's what they eating on.
Yep. Usually what you catch in the cast net is what they're eating. Man, I don't have to fight that pile. I'm going to pull that rod again. That's just coming now. It's all coming. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of that jump. See if I can work my way through it. Full top. Down there. We didn't lose our rig. That's gonna be all she wrote. That storm coming too. You see that? Yeah. And we got lightning coming back that way big time. Yeah, that's my favorite piece right there. Yep. My favorite piece of bait. I've caught my biggest catfish on the head part.
You ever fish that right one?
A few times.
You got the right setup to get out there.
Yeah. You got to have this rod here because it gets way out there.
Right.
That's why I love this big old long rod. That thing will throw a country mile. And I throw the big 9-aught hooks and the pins. That tears some big catfish up. All right, I'm going to close this out and we're going to pack it up and get out of here, I think. Because this just ain't doing no good. I got too many sticks on me, y'all. Too many. Way too many logs floating down. That's a new bait from one of my. That's made out of Asian carp. But that's one of my sponsors right there. Yep. They make that out of carp, man. They catch them out of the river. Oh, yeah. Man, look at the size of that tree floating down through here. Man, it got real bad real quick. Y'all look at the size of that tree coming. I reeled up Betty just in time. Look at that. That thing is long. That's a whole tree. And it's coming in here on all my rods. So we're going to reel it up, shut it down, y'all. I got a storm coming from the west heading to the east. I got logs coming from the east heading to the west. It's going to wipe me out. So 27 beautiful people in the house. Bullets and Barbecue, good to see you, man. Chucky Morgan, what's going on? All right. But we're going to shut it down. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to get on out of here and get to the house before the storm hits. Because it's going to be bad, bad, bad. I'm talking lightning, thunder, hurricanes, cows flying in the sky, all that good stuff. And we're going to get out of here before that comes, okay? Swamp Donkey, appreciate you, man. All right, everybody have a good night. We're gonna shut it down. Talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.